Good morning, dear students. Today we will discuss remaining part of chapter 12. Okay. In exercise 12.4, question number 7. Important question. Question 7 is prove that a quadrilateral made from bisector of angles of a cyclic quadrilateral in also a cyclic quadrilateral. Okay, now first mention given part, then mention proof part, and then mention proof. Okay, given part is according to question, prove that a quadrilateral made from bisector of angle of cyclic quadrilateral. So first draw a cyclic quadrilateral, draw circle and a cyclic quadrilateral A B C D. Okay, A B C D. Then angle bisector of cyclic quadrilateral. Bisector of angle means bisector of angle A. So AP bisect angle A, DQ bisect angle D, BP bisect angle B, and CQ bisect angle C. Okay, now bisector of angles of cyclic quadrilateral is also a cyclic quadrilateral. It means we prove PSQR is also a cyclic quadrilateral. Okay, now angle bisector AP, BP, CQ and DQ of angles of cyclic quadrilateral ABCD makes a quadrilateral PQRS. Okay, angle bisector of ABCD makes another cyclic quadrilateral PQRS, and we prove this PQRS is also a cyclic quadrilateral. Okay, now simple way, join P, AP and BP. Okay, triangle DQC and get a cyclic quadrilateral. Now to prove PQRS is a cyclic quadrilateral, mention proof ABCD is a cyclic quadrilateral given. So ABCD is a cyclic quadrilateral. Now we know that in a cyclic quadrilateral, opposite angle, sum of opposite angle is a 180. Therefore A and C are opposite, B and D are opposite angle. So angle A plus angle C equal 180. Angle A plus angle C equal a 180. Now this complete equation divided by 2. Each term divided by 2 means A by 2, C by 2, 180 by 2. A by 2 means half of angle A. Half of angle A means here AP divide angle A in two equal part. So we let this part is angle 1. This part is angle 2, this part is angle 3, and this one is angle 4. Okay, now A by 2 means angle 1. So A by 2 replaced by angle 1. A by 2 replaced by angle 1. C by 2 means angle 3. C by 2 replace angle 3. So angle 1 plus angle 3. Angle 1 plus angle 3. 180 divided by 2 means 90. Therefore we get angle 1 plus angle 3 equal 90 degree. Equation first. Similarly, angle 2 plus angle 4 equal 90 degree. Equation second. Okay, then in triangle APB, in this triangle APB, we know sum of all angle is a 180. Okay, by angle sum property. So angle 1 plus angle 2 plus angle P. Okay, all angle in a triangle, sum of all angle in a triangle is 180. Therefore we get angle 1 plus angle 2 plus angle P equal 180. Angle 1 plus angle 2 plus angle P equal 180. Therefore here we get value of P equal 180 minus angle 1 minus angle 2. 180 minus angle 1 minus angle 2. Equation third. Similarly, angle Q equal 180 minus angle 4 angle minus angle 3. So similarly, angle 3 plus angle 4 plus angle Q equal 180 by angle sum property. Therefore, value of Q 180 minus angle 3 minus angle 4. Equation 4. Okay. Now by equation first and second, angle 1 plus angle 3 equal 90, angle 2 plus angle 4 equal 90. Put these values by equation first and second in equation third and fourth. Therefore, we get by equation first, second, third and fourth, we get value of P and Q. Value of P and Q is value of okay, value of P plus Q. Value of P plus Q 360, 180, 180, 360 minus angle 1 minus angle 2 minus angle 3 minus angle 4. Put here values of angle 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, then P plus Q as it is, 360 as it is, 1 and 3 90, 2 and 4 90. Therefore, P plus Q as it is, 360 minus 90 90 180, 360 minus 180, 360 minus 180 means P plus Q equal 180 degree. P plus Q equal 180 degree. Then we know opposite angle of a cyclic quadrilateral are supplementary. It means 180. Therefore, PQRS is a shape of a cyclic quadrilateral. PQRS is a shape of a cyclic quadrilateral. Why? Because here we get opposite angle and sum of opposite angle is a supplementary. Okay, students. Now, again, a cyclic quadrilateral given. So ABCD is a cyclic quadrilateral. Now we join its bisector. Its bisector means bisector of angle A, AP, bisector of angle B, BP, bisector of angle D, DQ, bisector of angle C, CQ. Okay. Now join and we prove PQRS is also a cyclic quadrilateral. Okay. Simple equation. In cyclic quadrilateral, we know sum of opposite angle is 180. Therefore, angle A plus angle C equal 180. This equation, each term divided by 2. Therefore, A by 2, C by 2, 180 by 2. 180 by 2, 90. A by 2 means half of angle A we let 1. So 1 half of angle C is 3. So 1 plus 3 equal 90. Similarly, half of angle B 2. Half of angle D 4. 2 plus 4 equal 190. Okay. Now in triangle APB, sum of all angle in a triangle is 180. Angle 1 plus angle 2 plus angle P equal 180. P equal 180 minus 1 minus 2. Similarly, angle DQC 180, angle Q equal 180 minus 4 minus 3. Okay. By equation 1, 2, 3, 4 we get value of P and Q. So P plus Q equal 360 minus all angle, P plus Q equal 90. Opposite angle of a cyclic quadrilateral supplementary. Therefore, PQRS is a cyclic quadrilateral. Okay, students. Next exercise complete. Miscellaneous exercise. Miscellaneous exercise 12. Miscellaneous exercise 12. Question number 21. Question number 21 is if two equal chord of a circle intersect each other, then prove that two parts of a chord are equal to their corresponding both part of a chord. Okay. Now, first two equal chord given. So mention circle AB and CD are two equal chords. Okay. AB and CD are two equal chords. Let O is a center. So OL is perpendicular on AB, OM is perpendicular on CD. Okay. And these two chords intersect each other at point P. Now AB and CD are two equal chords which intersect at a point P. Okay, and AP equals CP. We prove equal parts. Okay, corresponding both part are equal. Now AP equals CP and PD equal a PB. Okay, BP equal a DP. Now construction. First we join OP. First we join O to P and draw OL perpendicular on AB, OL perpendicular on a CD. OL perpendicular on AB, OM perpendicular on a CD. Okay. Now proof part. Proof part is L and M are the midpoint of AB and CD. Okay. L and M are the midpoint of AB and CD. L is the midpoint of AB, therefore AL equal LB. M is the midpoint of CD, so CM equal MD. Okay, clear? Therefore, equal chord are equidistant from center. We know equal chord are equidistant from a center. Therefore, here equal chord are equidistant from center. Now, OL equal OM. Equal chord means chord AB is equidistant from O and similar chord CD is equidistant from center O. So OL equal OM. OL equal OM. Now in these two triangle we prove congruency. Okay, now in triangle OPL, in triangle OPL and in triangle OPM, in these two triangle we prove congruency. Okay, now OL equal OM, OL equal OM, OL equal OM mention, and OLP equal OMP because L and M each are 90 degree. L equal M each a 90 degree. Next. OP equal OP common side. OP equal OP common side. OP equal OP common side. Therefore by SAS rule, side angle side. Side angle side means side angle and this one is also side. So by SAS rule, triangle OLP congruent triangle OMP. These two triangle are congruent. Now LP equal MP. LP equal MP because corresponding part are also equal. Equal chord are equidistant from center and their corresponding part are also equal. Therefore LP equal MP. Mention LP equal MP and OPL equal OPM. OPL equal OPM because P is common na, therefore angle equal. Now AB equal CD. AB chords CD equal given, then mention AB chord equal CD. Half of AB, half of CD. Half of AB and half of CD. Half of AB means L is the midpoint of AB na, so half of AB AL. Half of CD CM. So AL equal CM. AL equal CM. Okay, now adding LP on both side. AL plus LP, CM plus LP. AL plus LP, CM plus LP. AL plus LP. AL plus LP. It means AP. Now CM plus LP. Why LP? Because LP equal MP. Here LP equal MP na. LP equal MP. Therefore AL plus LP, AL plus LP, AP and CM plus LP, LP replaced by MP, so CM plus MP, CP. Therefore corresponding part are also equal, AP equal CP. AL equal CM and AP equal CP, and also PD equal BP. Now AB minus BP equal BP, and CD minus PD equal DP. Okay, corresponding part are also equal. Clear? Again, two equal chord given, AB and CD two chord given. Okay, equal chord are equidistant from center. These two are equidistant from center O. So OL is perpendicular on AB, OM is perpendicular on CD. Therefore, first we prove congruency rule in OLP and OMP. In these two triangle we prove congruency. OP equal OP, L equal M right angle, and next one OLP equal OMP. Okay, and OP equal OP common side. Prove. Then remaining part are also equal. So AL equal CM, AP equal CP, and LP equal MP, and PD equal BP. Okay, prove remaining part are also equal. Next question, question number 12. Try yourself. Question number 22. Try yourself. Now, question number 20. Question number 23. Question number 23 is ABCD is a parallelogram. A circle is drawn passing through A and B in such a way that it intersects AD at P and BC at Q. Then prove P, Q, C and D are cyclic. Okay. Now ABCD is a parallelogram. So according to question, first mention ABCD is a parallelogram. Okay. First mention circle. Now A, B, C, D. Okay, parallelogram. And QP parallel AB and CD. So we join Q to P. Okay, PQ is the intersecting point. Okay, PQ is the intersecting point of circle. Now first mention ABCD is a parallelogram. Draw a circle which intersect AD at P and BC at Q. AD at P and BC at Q. Okay, join PQ, join P and Q. Now we know that extend the side AP of cyclic quadrilateral APQB to P. Okay, now we know that exterior angle is equal to interior opposite angle. In quadrilateral, exterior angle is equal to interior opposite angle. Here exterior angle 1 means this one is 1. Exterior angle is equal to interior opposite angle. It means angle B, interior angle B. Equation first. Now BA parallel CD. BA parallel CD and intersecting by BC. BA parallel CD and intersecting by BC. Okay, intersecting by BC. Then B plus C equal 180. Because these two are a corresponding angle. Okay. Now B plus C equal 180. It means C and 1 opposite angle. So sum of these two are also 180. So 1 plus C equal 180. 1 plus C equal 180. B plus C equal 180. 1 plus C equal 180. Then thus PDCQ is a cyclic quadrilateral. This one is cyclic quadrilateral. Now hence P, Q, C and D are cyclic. Therefore P, Q, C and D are cyclic. because sum of opposite angle is 180 na. It means here sum of opposite angle P and C. P means angle 1 and C. P plus C equal 180. 1 plus C equal 180. And in APQB, quadrilateral exterior angle equal opposite interior angle. So 1 plus B equal also 90. 1 plus B plus C equal 180 and 1 equal B. So 1 equal C. So 1 plus C equal also 180 degree. Clear? Extend side PD quadrilateral APQB at P. Exterior angle 1 is equal to interior opposite angle. Exterior angle 1 is equal to interior opposite angle B. So 1 equal B and B plus C equal 180. C and P are opposite angle in a cyclic quadrilateral. So 1 plus C equal 180. Therefore PDCQ is a cyclic quadrilateral. Hence PQCD are a cyclic. Okay students, remaining question try yourself. If you have any doubt, then write your doubts in comment box. Okay, thanks.